Good morning. It is December 15th. This is Mr. D, Guild Daddy D, just plain D, coming at you with this week's weekly fishing contest locations. The species we're looking at this week are the Mori, the Eyespot puffer, and the blue bat star. So the Mori can be caught anywhere in the fresh water down by Duvakroon. So if we look at our map here, let's see, Duvakroon, which is down by Garmoth. You're looking at any of the freshwater locations around Tashira's Ruins. You're looking at the freshwater up by the Gervish Mountains, anywhere over here around Morning Fog, as well as Rock Shelter. You could just catch it anywhere in the freshwater spots. That includes Duvakroon, so if you just want to be lazy and kind of, hang out right inside the town, you can in Duvakroon to catch that. The percentages range from anywhere around 4.5% to upwards of 5%. Right in town is the same, 4.5%, so you should be able to get it right here in Duvakroon just for an easy spot. The next fish we're looking at is the Eyespot puffer, or otherwise known as the tiger puffer. So over here in the Armo Sea and the Banto Sea, if you're going to be looking for, and let's mark this on the map, I caught mine right around Dundee Island, and there we go. So Dundee Island is right here. These are a hotspot species. So what you're going to do is, if you're not familiar with fishing, you're going to get on a boat and drive around until you see a bunch of fish jumping on the water. Now, you can tell the type of fish at the hotspot based on how they look. What you're going to be looking for is kind of like big, round, fat little things, right? So they're going to be not long and slender. They're going to be like puffer fish, right? So you drive around. There's a lot of sea bass in this area. You can go up, around Dayton Island. You can go down here in Modric Island. But anywhere, I would say, between Portaferia as well as Paddocks Island, just look for them in there for a hotspot. Possibly even ask in World Chat or Server Chat, and somebody might be able to spot one. And if you do find one, since, you can be, friendly and announce that, hey, there's a hotspot over here by this island, or you could just keep it to yourself. One thing I have found that's unique to the puffer is that if you continue to fish after the hotspot is gone, I find more often than not I can usually get 4 to 5 more puffers, so maybe give that a whirl. And then last but not least, the last species this week is the blue bat star. The blue bat star can be caught in a bunch of different locations. This is actually a very familiar fish for some of you. The first spot is anywhere around Ilya Island, and we're talking on the island itself. I've caught them in the Velia hotspot. The highest percentage chance, if you're looking for one and done, is going to be anywhere in between the islands in here on the inland seas. Pick the spot that's the most in between the island, so like not close to shore, right here. But the easiest place you're going to find them, you can catch them anywhere down by Altanova. So if you want to go fish in Altanova, I've caught them off of the southern part of the island that Altanova is on, as well as I've caught them up by the wharf managers up here, which are Tunger and Anthony. You can catch them up here off the east side of Stonebreak Shore, and then you can also catch them out at Hackavin Island. So those of you who are out at Hackavin fishing for the, what is it called? I forget the name of the fish out there, the billion silverfish, you can catch them out there. So that wraps up this week's weekly fishing guide and the locations. Let me know if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Merry Christmas to everybody, and we'll talk at you later.